Guys, today we got so much to talk about. We're going to talk about what's going on with Bitcoin right now, what to pay attention to, what is going to happen. We're talking about Ethereum, we're talking about Cardano, we're talking about some long-term charts for Bitcoin, potentially telling us where the bottom is actually going to be. Then we're talking about altcoins as well. So welcome back everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And with that said, guys, let's start talking about what's going on here. So for Bitcoin right now, on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that we went down. We didn't break the $36,000 orange line here. So that's good. We went into the orange box. We even retested the edge of the orange box here. And you can see how important the edge of the orange box actually is here. Look at this. These candles, the bodies of these candles resting right on the edge of the orange box here. This wick right here, also on the upside, just like I talked about yesterday, on the edges here. So the edges of this particular orange box seems to be extremely important. So yeah, pay attention to that. But nonetheless, we retested the edge of the orange box, and now maybe we're going to have a little bit of an impulsive move. But then, of course, pay attention to this $38,854 level, which is the edge of the orange box to the upside. So that's the 4-hourly time frame. Let's talk about what we have been talking about recently. I'm going to follow up on that. So the 100 weekly EMA here on the weekly time frame, of course. What you can see here is the price being supported so far off of this level. Now, this is a very important level. Why? Because just like I've been saying, it tends to support the Bitcoin price very, very well. But once it breaks down from it, it tends to be a very drastic and rapid drop once we start to drop down. Same thing here, supported us once we drop very, deep drop here. So we are paying attention to this. I am going to, of course, keep you updated regarding this as well. Let's continue. Where should you be getting into a Bitcoin trade? Well, if we go lower, if we see a little bit of a pullback here for Bitcoin again, and we continue to trend lower, look at our RSI here. We have hit this 1 time here, 2 times, 3 times. We are very close to it right now. And if the Bitcoin price goes down any further, we are going to hit this trend line on the RSI. And every single time in recent times at least, when we have hit this on the weekly time frame, it has been the bottom for Bitcoin. And from that point, we have started to reverse. So this is, of course, something we need to pay attention to as well. Now, before we talk about these long-term charts and we talk about Ethereum and Cardano, don't forget that if you want to claim a $4,530 bonus, you are able to do so on Bybit by using my link right here. Also, if you want to earn passive income on Axe, you're able to use my link here as well and get a bonus, and also, get passive income by using their platform. So make sure to pay attention to that. Now let's continue. Let's talk about the long term for Bitcoin. Now, this is Elliott Waves. It's Elliott Waves. And what you can see here is that the author here, X-Force Global, has put the Bitcoin price in a kind of logarithmic growth curve here, and also been trying to count these waves. Now, I'm not a massive fan of Elliott Waves myself. I feel like it's very subjective, but nonetheless, for everyone who likes Elliott Waves, this is what they have come up with. So what you can see here is that we have impulsive waves to the upside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves to the upside. And then you have a bit of a corrective phase. So that's one A, B, C. So you have 5 impulsive waves to the upside, and then you have a corrective phase in 3 phases basically. So A, B, C here. And then the waves start over. And the count, according to this author, is 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, hitting the top of the logarithmic growth curve here, just like we saw right here, Okay, and then we enter into a corrective phase again, A, B, C. Why do I keep saying 1? But A, B, C here, and then again, we go into the impulsive waves to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we going to reach the top of the logarithmic growth curve here, just like we did previously, and hit the 5 here? Well, that is what this author is telling us could potentially happen here. So This is also based on the halvings, basically, making the markets even more bullish and whatever. So yeah, this is something, if you want me to, keep you updated on this, let me know down in the comment section. But yeah, this is how it is looking right now. So let's talk about this chart. So what this is the stablecoin market cap versus total market cap. And this was posted by Crypto Max. So what you can see here is the blue line is how big of the crypto markets, how large does the stable coins hold in the overall crypto market, so to speak. So if the market cap, the total crypto market cap to a large extent consists of stable coins, that is what the blue line is representing here. So how much of the total market cap is stable coins? And what you can see is that whenever we hit this green trend line here, it is usually a kind of bottom signal. So what you can see here, this was the COVID crash. Yes, it was. We hit this trend line here, and this was the absolute bottom for Bitcoin. And then we have been trending upwards, of course. We hit this a couple of times again, but every time we've hit this, if you would have bought here, throughout history, this has been telling us that that would be a good buy-in opportunity because the price continued to trend upwards after that. Here we actually went above it, but this was also, again, a very good buy-in opportunity. Went down here, so, this does not tell us anything in particular. Potentially, it tells us that it is time to get out of the crypto market and go into stable coins. So get out of volatile crypto assets and get into stable coins as well. So hitting the red line here. But then once we started to go up here on the dominance of the stable coins, you can see 1, 2 times, and these were the bottoms here for Bitcoin. So again, once we hit this trend line, it tends to be where we should be getting into crypto again. So same thing here again. So 1, 2 here to the right, and these were the recent bottoms. And what's interesting here is that we are right now on the actual trend line here. So see the price action here, see this thing right here. So we are on the trend line. So if history is any indication of what's to come, then we should be going up here. These are not my words. This is one thing out of maybe 20, 35 different charts I've been telling you about on my channel. We need to keep watching. So if you want me to update you regarding this as well, let me know that down in the comment section. So for Ethereum, guys, we did go down. We hit this trend line here at $2,500, and we did find that support. So that's cool. The next level of resistance, 2,854. So we're watching this. For Cardano, we hit the trend line at 80 cents. Next level of resistance is going to be a big one. This is at the $1 vicinity. So yeah, we got that. And if we would start to break down here, you got 60 cents for Cardano as the level of support. Guys, also this chart I've been talking about recently, the altcoin index chart. You can see that we are very low here in the altcoin index, meaning it is Bitcoin season. But the deeper we go into Bitcoin season, the more likely it is for us to, really start to pay attention to altcoins, guys, because this is how you make life-changing amounts of money. Guys, if you haven't watched my previous video, I think 3-4 videos ago, where I talked about this in detail, make sure to watch that. But I'm just going to give you the heads up that we continue to trend down here, meaning the altcoin opportunities are getting more juicy. By every day, we are going lower here on this chart. So keeping you updated regarding this as usual. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.